musicians and all your other guests. My name is Garby. Don't be mistaken, I'm not only a servant, above all, I'm observant. My role is a silent one. I'm covered in a silent cold. These words are solely in my head. Speech is silver, silence is golden. Silent, but not submissive, impressive, but not servile. So go ahead and be amazed. Your hostess is the richest woman in Italy. Your hostess has the biggest eyes in Italy. Your hostess is the strangest creature in Italy. The strangest creature with the strongest features. So open your eyes and try not to grasp the reality of time. There is no time tonight. There is only tonight. Tonight. Welcome to this grand theatrical ball, hosted by the divine Marchesa Luisa Casati Stampati Soncino. Signore e signori, may I present Maestro Sergei Diaghilev, Maestro Man Ray, Case Van Dongen, Filippo Marinetti, Jacob Epstein, and Gabriele D'Annunzio. A critic should be assassinated. Spreek beter than the mensen say. Just through them. Painting is the most beautiful of lies. Did you see the scenery? Are you not astonished? Stunningly glorious. She is for sure my muse, my muse, my muse.
Chiaro di luna
which nest their wealth, are you not in awe?
Lots of a photograph!
And the majesty and grace of statue, the masterwork of art requires no weaknesses, no tremble of a lip, no blink of an eye, but pure and sure, with replica.
Every step, a pirouette, and groppa, and every step, adagio, adagio. And every step, adagio, adagio.
Have you paraded the palace yet?
Every step, a pirouette, and groppa, and every step, adagio, adagio,
Water yet?
She looks at you with 6 eyes. She
A female
eyes with 6 eyes. Water is yours. La musa futura.
Did you chat with the cheetahs yet?
I don't aspire to artistry, true art reigns supreme in uniting the right people.
Did you sneak from the stage yet?
Her clothes of a blinding blackness, her hair of a firing redness, and coal-blackened eyes bloodshot red, mesmerizing
Have you greeted the greyhounds yet?
Animale di lusso, bisogna fare la propria vita, come si fa un'opera d'arte. La donna ideale, l'ultima opera d'arte.
Greet the guests, speculate about the spectacles. Cue for the uncrowned queen. I live for the eternal art. And the divine Marquesa Raposa egoista. Enjoy this temporary eternity. For art is a wondrous world in itself. A world in which we may evermore dwell and design our own distinctive destinies. Good evening, spectators. Greet the guests. Enjoy your drinks, cue for the uncrowned queen. I live for the eternal art. I am the divine Marquesa, la musa egoista. Life knocks me out. It always has. I am no match for this opponent. My antagonist has no name but fate. Life knocks me out. It always has. I'm no match for this opponent. My antagonist has
My magnum opus, Luisa Casati, I call you core, Siete per me come un giardino chiuso, me non avvolgerà tanto mistero. Siete per me come un giardino chiuso, me non avvolgerà tanto mistero. You're not a queen, but how I would love to hold you. I would love to write your life. I'd always address you as Ore, la regina nera. Siete per me come un giardino chiuso, me non avvolgerà tanto mistero. Generous blues, perfect creation, your ideal fancy, un capolavoro, your breathtaking eyes made to blot out all that is beautiful. May your virtue have lingered. Siete per me come un giardino chiuso, me non avvolgerà tanto mistero. I am enthralled by your enchantment, by your happiness, a perfect performance, a marvelous land of explode and unexplode. Never, never let it wither, wither. Never, never let it wither. A work of outstanding artistry,
Yes, a masterpiece I am, the capolavoro.
yes, a masterpiece you are, Core, a character, not a person, a Marchesa rich and married, and problem with any of the three I've never had.
Aspetta, 'Who's that in the corner of my eye? Why did she come?
For niceness, perhaps.
She is not polite.
Surely
She
sensation.
is not sensational.
Well, man, enter grotesque, gossiping. I need another glass.
She is a threat to my party with her skepticism. I don't want her to complicate the evening as she did before. We'll have a whale of a time. Go and wake the boss snake.
I've always been fond of Romain, but never other interferences.
Bonsoir, Louisa. Romain.
I dislike attempting for.
Such an unexpected surprise! Lack of expectation defines a surprise. You come tonight to finally paint me my portrait, my portrait! I have come to finally bring you a mirror.
She's a dull painter, humdrum and grey.
Is it tall enough to reflect my full total character? It's aggressive enough to knock you off your feet. I am not easily swept off my feet, for I'm flying high above my higher ground. Such a fly-by-night fun, such a make sparks fly, madame.
I best not waste my time on the female mind. The world is mine, not theirs.
The world is at war. Are you aware, Louisa? Inside, people are enjoying themselves. It is war.
It's what?
Bombs, guns, flames have set fire to families' homes. For everyone, cocktails! It's a war out there, Louisa.
Did I hear the humdrum Romain declare the long-awaited war?
Perhaps the purple-painted powders? No! We are at war, while here it's only ostentation. Sensation! Ostentation! I rather prefer the portrait of the mirror.
Did someone mention war? I clearly heard war.
The world is at war!
Romain Brooks, the bearer of good news.
Shoot
That
the
time has finally
messenger!
come. War is beautiful. None of them has the weapons at Marcia il tango leggiamento, futurista ottimismo, bomba palla di calore, boom ching chac, boom boom ching boom boom, orchestra dei romani, grida degli uffici. ufficiali, tanto tum-tam, tanto tum-tam, tanto tum-tam, tanto tum-tam.
Faccia il cannoneggiamento, conquista ottimismo, comba parla di canone, punci in campo, punci in punto, orchestra dei rumori, grida degli ufficiali, tanto tum-tam, tanto tum-tam, tanto tum-tam, tanto tum-tam.
My dream! A mess si succede in casa mia! A battlefield!
War is beautiful.
A paradise!
Marcia del cannoneggiamento. Paratapirata, pitalo, trick-track.
Let's raise the monkeys!
Gas masks, small tanks, flamethrowers. War is beautiful. Burning villages, we have to engage. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ta, tick-tock-tock, clang-tock-tock, tang-tock-tock. War is beautiful. Now is the moment to take action.
Garby, tell the musicians to play another! The world is on fire!
A ruthless raging fire, beautiful heart throbbing.
As Louisa's lyrical lava squeeze some sense into her, this masquerade has to stop!
No time for female fussing, it's time for war.
Love is the only goal!
Love meets the hand, war meets a start.
You never loved her.
I love the art we have.
I love the love we have.
You crave the art we love.
I crave the truth.
Don't burden your pretty head too much.
The music, no,
Don't let your jealousy come on the comet prey of your warring pain. compagnie. There is one love, one truth. We are superior human beings. Don't waste your time parting. Be a warrior. Strive for glory. Hurrah per la guerra.
Hurrah per la guerra.
Hurrah per la guerra.
Hurrah! 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 God set on fire. We can never, never tire. Militare patriotismo, anarchismo, futurismo. We shall soon see angels fly. While we sing the song of freedom, be a warrior, it was never, for it's all to be glorified.
Let us now away into triumph. Saluto dal mio cuor.
Good evening, good avant.
Buonasera, addio.
We shall soon see angels fly. While we sing the song of terror, we despair. Hearts are set on fire. We can never, never tire. Farewell,
Farewell.
farewell, 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 farewell.
Addio, you former love, but I around your unfinished business.
Love is not business. I guess this is good night for me too. Adieu, oh no. The party is not over yet, but everyone left for your festeggiare la vita. I am not letting some international virus ruin this masterpiece. Good Look at the crimson sky. Such a spectacular sunrise. Like an aquarelle aria.
Blood and fire, the dice that color the iron sky. Don't underestimate the mastery of art, the cruelest of situations can be the classiest of arts. Of arts!
War is not art, Gabriele. Neither is your life, Louisa. Stop flying, c'est fini, fini. You are closing your eyes to reality more important than this party tonight. It's not about this party, it's about art. I don't want to fight in something useless like a war. I fought so hard to gather all of these artists who can create a whole new world.
Pure artists don't talk, they embody art. The feast of war, the feast has begun. So I will leave you ladies to your chit-chat.
Stop talking about us like that! Love is not business. War is neither feast nor art. Women are not ignorant.
I cannot be late. It's high time to join the war. I'm at right, Liza, addio.
Stop this larporlar! It's high time to see the truth. it your life, or is life your art? What do you aspire to be? Would you rather be an object or a subject? Dorian Gray or Ragnar? Watery copy of a copy, or a woman in her own right, It's time to peer into the looking glass. What do you see? What do you see? Would you rather be an object or a subject? What do you see? What do you see? A watery copy of a copy. For a woman in her own right, I am a woman in my own right, own right.
Marchesa, the bailiffs are at the front door, coming to collect your belongings. They say you are bankrupt.
All my belongings and treasures.
Your precious animals, wax replicas, paintings, and evening gowns.
Oddio, malvagia sorte, che cosa è successo qui?
Instead of knocking on the front door, they may even take the door completely away.
Oddio, che succede?
More men are at the front door, coming to enter the palace.
What men who are?
Soldiers who seek shelter. We cannot help but think
to stand my ground. The truth is hard to bear, so I choose another combat. Did you really come to warn me, or was the war a good excuse? War is the actual truth. A pretty useful truth, one might say. You are not helping. You have not been helpful ever since you arrived. But since you are here, anyway, we'd best make the best of it. Now that we are alone, we are not Paint me my portrait. I don't do portraits just like that. I am not just like that. Think of the time we used to be together. Think of how we eased each other's mind. It wasn't easy, and I don't do portraits easily. Paint me my portrait. I will pay you well for that. He took all your belongings, but not my worth. I don't like painting everybody. My body isn't everybody. But I only do nudes, only nudes, only nudes, only nudes. Very well, then I'll be nude. I've better things to do. Paint me, it's the very best that you can do. I like it when your gaze is the cover to my nudity.
Marchesa, but word has come from D'Annunzio, a letter from the battle. In an elegant violence, blood is shed, bombs are dropped.
The arts have never been more prominently active. Most of my time is spent high above the ground, performing as a pilot in a fighter plane. My spirits high, like our national spirit should be. My pride is not without some danger. Danger, danger. For in combat I have lost the sight of one eye. My vision of beauty has only been refined, refined, refined.
That's it! The eyes, the eyes, the eyes! Let me see the portrait! It's not finished yet. Let me see my portrait! You did not make me beautiful. I portrayed the truth. Take que je vois. Si oui, je préférais vivre en poisson. Je suis perdue, aide-moi, cela ne peut pas être la vérité que j'ai peinte. Si oui, je ne sais vraiment pas pourquoi. Aide-moi à sortir de ce cauchemar. Are you leaving, Roman? We have not finished yet. Don't leave me triumphantly, since you are a fraud. Coward.
Marchesa, soldiers, paintings, brooks have gone. Your flickering frock lost light. Now your bickering self lost sight. Everyone left. Now there is nothing left. Nothing left. My vision of beauty has only been refined. I feel like a poet more than ever.
Where are you?
My instigating words reach thousands of souls as my bombs their own souls. I write so many letters to so many women.
So many women.
I took my artistic freedom to another level by removing several ribs to perform my own fellatio.
This cannot be true.
As a true artist, I even took a bite in the luscious meat of tasty children. Such a delicacy! Ne son rimpianto, rimpianto. regret it. I do not regret it.
I do regret all the bitter remorse. We have gone too far. My heart swims in blood. We made ourselves into monsters. I believed the horror of a man I named Ariel.
Marchesa,
You are here, Garvey.
I've never liked that man. He brought the war to us, the war between fiction and reality. I will not be golden again. I will not be silenced. I will not be a living work of art anymore. Neither will you. incidental victories don't camouflage the losses suffered.
Performance is no guarantee of future performance.
Pretends purity and brightness don't represent reality.
Don't turn a blind eye when the sound of truth is louder than the sound of poetry.
No one warned me. The truth was going to be painful. And yet it feels so natural.
If perhaps one day you no longer live in palaces, but in a nickel and dime retreat, decorated with nothing but yourself.
I will not live to see that day.
I hope you call upon a friend to spend your last pennies on a cheap bottle of wine.
My open eyes have never seen as clear as closed.
When perhaps one day I hope you watch and listen and think. When perhaps one day someone decides to
become a living work of art, of art. not true.
It's not true. It's life knocked you out, your fate was sealed, your blind eyes behold more reality than ever before, and you found comfort in both truth and fantasy. Life knocked you out, your fate was sealed, your blind eyes behold more reality than ever before. Fantasia,